Hey guys, we have Carlene Bills from Ford with us. Carlene, how excited are you to be here?
Oh, I'm super excited. Such an amazing event to see all the hard work that the teams have put in just to get here today.
Well, I'm glad you could join us. So you're with Ford. Tell me what your role is.
I'm currently Ford Motor Company, Ford Component Sales, President and CEO. It's a subsidiary of Ford, and we mainly work in the aftermarket component area.
Interesting. What kind of jobs would you say are going to be open for students like this that might be interested in going into Ford?
All different areas. I call these students here mainly our technologists. So they can go from software to engineering to IT to product design. Think about the arts area, robotics. So the sky's the limit. I see so much potential in the students here.
Mm-hmm. So you weren't in robotics, but you are. We were talking earlier. You're a STEM baby.
I'm a STEM baby.
Talk about the importance of not just STEM, but also girls and women to be in STEM.
You know what? I think for me, my journey started with a program called DAPS Up, Detroit Area Pre-Area College Engineering Program. Mm-hmm. And it was the ability then, you didn't see a lot of women in engineering. So in the program, you saw a lot of male dominance. But I really wanted to make sure, for me, the journey that I went on, had to go through to become an engineer, if I can help guide, educate, inspire that next generation of women that you can do it, despite those that says you can't, to be able to put your best foot forward and understand that you do have a seat at the table. That's what inspires me to keep this journey going.
Inspire. I want to stay on that word. What inspired you to get into Ford and to be in the role that you're in? I mean, you obviously are doing well.
Thank you. Really quick story. My mom was a janitor for Ford Motor Company, and she used to clean what we called the mahogany offices in Dearborn. Mm-hmm. It used to be the old Triple E engine building. And I would go to work with her in the evenings because we didn't have daycare. And I would sit in the offices while she was cleaning them. And she gave me an option. She said, Carlene, you got an opportunity. You can sit at the desk and put the trash in the trash can. And that's a great place to be. But you also can stand outside of the desk and do what I do as a janitor and take the trash out of the trash can and take it out to the dumpster. Both jobs play a big role in the company. And I said, well, if I have an option to sit at this marble desk in this office that got a bathroom behind me, that's where I want to be. But it was really that day that my mother inspired me for greatness and to be able to say, if you want to sit here, you got to do your best and be your best at all times.
I love that. Oh, my goodness. Kind of a full circle moment, I'm sure.
It is.
For you. What do you think was the hardest part about getting to where you are?
You know what I say? Never giving up. I never stopped believing in myself. And an ability when people say no, I say yes. Maybe that no is not right now, but I find a different path and a different avenue to go get that yes. And it's that can-do attitude that my mother instilled in me at a very young age to be able to say, Carlene, you can do whatever you set your mind to.
Wow. Really good advice. What other advice would you give to these students?
I would definitely say in this environment that you're in the direction that technology is going in, it's more of a teamwork type of environment. Mm-hmm. You got to be able to have that open mindset to be able to co-create with others to make sure whatever you're building, whatever you're doing it in a team atmosphere. So when one is down, you go help. You know, when you build together, you can build a mansion fairly quickly. But if you're trying to build a mansion by yourself, it's going to take a long time. So it's all about teamwork for me.
A word we've heard a lot this season.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Dan and Dan, we're going to send it back up to you guys.